Do you often find yourself finding fault in others, never really thinking that the fault is yours, and always thinking that the problem is inside of someone else or in a specific thing that is bothering you? But what if I told you that I used to think the same thing, but I realized that it was probably not that way? And to explain you what I mean by that, let me first tell you a story. So I start by saying that I used to be a Jeffrey, and you will understand why. There was a girl in the class next to mine, which was obviously interested in me. So she literally was the one starting the conversation, wanting my attention. And I wasn't really attracted to her, even though I kind of was. But I told myself I wasn't because I actually didn't have the guts to approach her. And so she actually approached me and she asked me for my Insta. And we were there texting, writing some bullshit things. And she asked me for my number. So I gave her my number and we started going out. And after 1 year, I actually took out the guts to kiss her. And the next day she came and I was very excited, thinking that she would have been telling me something important. And she actually told me that she didn't see me anymore that way. She actually used to like me, but now she saw me more as a friend. And that hurt really inside because I knew that she liked me, but now she didn't like me anymore when I actually had the guts to do something. Imagine how much that burned inside, being rejected that way. And so it actually bothered me a lot, a lot. But what did I do? I could give her the fault and think that she was the one, that she was the problem, not accepting me, but I realized that it probably wasn't my problem. Because why would it otherwise bother me? And so I analyzed this problem that I had. I got to the root and eliminated the problem. And so in that situation, I found out that all the problems I have, a person bothering me, a thing bothering me, a situation bothering me, something else bothering me, actually only and always come from inside of me. Because why would it bother me? If I just accepted the situation exactly as it was, then it wouldn't bother me. But I am the one letting it bothering me. And so with time I developed a system to understand my problems, to analyze them, to come to the root and to eliminate them once for all, so that the things that used to bother me don't bother me anymore. And this technique is the one that I will share with you in this video. It's a very, very, very powerful one. It literally has the potential to solve every single problem of yours, because the problem is not that much in the situation, but much more in the way we perceive it. And so if we don't perceive it anymore as a problem, we solved it. It's as easy as that. That's actually the reason why in the same situation, one person can see a problem and another person doesn't. And so how do we effectively analyze ourselves? Look at the little. How do we effectively analyze ourselves in order to come to the root of our problem and actually eliminate it? The first step is very simple, and that is to actually realize that something is bothering you. It's literally as simple as that. So in the example of the girl, it was feeling the feeling that I didn't like her rejecting me. The second thing we have to do is to define exactly what is bothering us. So you want to really have a thing you can point to. So with the example of the girl I just talked about, it was that she rejected me. And the third and most important step is to ask yourself why, until you come to the root of the problem. So imagine I was there asking myself, yeah, why does it bother me? It bothers me because it hurts my ego. And why does it hurt my ego? Because it makes me feel unimportant and unloved. And why does it make me feel unimportant and unloved? Because I gave her the power over how I feel. And why did I give her the power to control how I feel? And that is because I was stupid. Yeah, that is the reason, but as you have seen, we actually came to the root of the problem. And once you come to the root of the problem, you come to the fourth step, which is to take action. You want to take a decision on that problem. What I did was to decide that I will no more give to anyone the power to decide how I feel. It's as simple as that, bro. There is actually one other thing that I want to tell you about that I've seen on myself that I have to pay attention to in order to not let my brain mess up my self analysis. And that is to be 100% honest with yourself. Because of the very simple reason that our minds don't really like admitting, or I should say our egos don't really like admitting that they are wrong. And so analyzing themselves is something that not a lot of people like doing, because not a lot of people like seeing that the problem lies inside of them. It hurts their egos, but we want to be exceptions. And so to get to the root of the problem, to really eliminate the problem, we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to give ourselves the true answers. And the thing is that you cannot bullshit yourself. Your brain may give you some fast bullshit answers to make you think that yeah, you have solved the problem, but deep down you know that it's not a true answer. And so why bullshitting ourselves, not even being honest with ourselves just because it's a little bit uncomfortable? Ask yourself, do you want to hide from your problems and not go through the little bit of discomfort, or do you want to solve your problems once and for all and be at peace with yourself? The choice lies into you. But I know that if you have watched this video until now, you're probably the kind of person who wants to live a purposeful, happy, full and natural life. And so if this video helped you, consider subscribing to not miss on the future value I will give you with the next videos. And so as always, remember that today could be our last day, bro. We could die today. And so why not living it like it? Why not being who we want to do, doing what we want to do, and most importantly, feeling, enjoying every single moment of the day. Wish all the best and see you in the next video, bro.